What's going on, everybody? As of today, your boy has officially hit 1,000 subscribers. And all it started was with a dream, one man and another man sitting in a Chili's talking about the future and what it could potentially look like. So, not that I think he's going to see this video, but I hope he does. Adam Miles Bradburn, this one is for you, my friend. Thank you for believing in me. What is good, everybody? Richie here, and welcome back to the channel. Before we dive right into things, be sure to smash that like button. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you're somebody new, and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all my shenanigans here on the channel. And yeah. So yeah, I made it to 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. I'm so happy, and I just want to thank everybody who's been with me every single step of the way. This one's for you guys. So over the past, I think it's been 4 or 5 months, I've been in a little bit of a pickle trying to find a place to live. I'm doing all right, and I'm thankful for that. So during that time, really wasn't playing any video games, trying to work on myself, make myself better, read a lot of books, that type of stuff. The other night, I got a good little bit of time to myself, and I had a demo for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Now, when I first saw that Kirby was coming out, I kind of thought it kind of looked dumb. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It looked not interesting to me. It just didn't seem like it would be fun, at least to me. So I was at a friend's house, and we were playing our Switches or whatever, and he was like, "What's that demo, Kirby and the Forgotten Land or whatever it's called?" And I said, "Oh yeah, it's just this game. I never got around to playing the demo," but he was like, "Why don't you give it a shot?" So I did. And in the demo, I seemed to have found myself having fun. So we both ended up buying it off the eShop right then and there. And he played on his flat screen TV, and then he brought, a second one out, and I also played. We must have played for like 5 or 6 hours. The game Kirby, I cannot even begin to fathom how good this game is and how much it pleasantly surprised me. It was just tons of fun. Just all out, over the top. Whatever you think you can do, you probably can do. Kirby action, platforming, and combat, and copy abilities, and just felt like a return to form for the Kirby franchise. And I'm genuinely and thoroughly impressed with how great the game actually is. And a side note, I would not be surprised or shocked to find out that some of the devs from Kirby and the Forgotten Land are Dark Souls fans or Elden Ring fans or Bloodborne fans, because some of the boss fights in the Kirby game are very challenging. Not by no means are some of the boss fights in this game a walk in the park. I played on the wild mode. I've kind of been going through this phase where every time I do play a video game, I put it on the hardest difficulty possible, or one of the harder difficulties, and wild mode was available, and so I played it, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I died a couple of times. You think you can just kind of do, play how you want, and to be honest with you, you sort of have to be on your toes during some of the boss fights anyway, but just overall I thoroughly loved it. There's the musical score and the visuals, the gameplay, everything just felt tight, like a little gift with a pretty bow on it in a nice box with some really nice wrapping paper. This game is this game is literally a gift. And I feel like some people, my dog is uh my dog is in the living room squeaking her toy. Oh my god. Yeah, but this game I feel is a gift. It's for somebody who doesn't realize they're about to have a boatload of fun, literally. Stop it. Misha, stop it. Put it down. Leave it. Leave it. The mouthful mode is really cool. Kirby can now swallow, boats, or can swallow fans and light bulbs and um, donut signs, and just he can do all these new interesting things with his mouthful mode, and it just adds so much fun to the gameplay. And as you progress through the story and you save the Waddle Dees who have been essentially kidnapped from King DDD, the Waddle Dees start to build, I think it's called Waddle Dee Town, where you can upgrade your weapons, your copy abilities. You can upgrade. You can buy things like health items to reserve from the Waddle Dee Cafe. There's a section for online play. They really went above and beyond for Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and I'm honestly shocked because this one was a sleeper. It was a sleeper hit essentially for me. Didn't think I was going to have any fun at all, and it turns out it brought me back and gave me it gives you that just rewarding fun that you just don't get in video games nowadays. I'm sad the game's over. But it has tons of replayability. There's so many Waddle Dees to find in the game, little secret areas where you can find trapped Waddle Dees. So much replayability. You can play the game with any set copy ability. There's so many things that you could do. So many, secrets to find and stuff like that, and I had an absolute blast playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land. What a sleeper hit. What an absolute gift of a game. So much fun. I cannot recommend it enough. The musical score, the gameplay, I think the gameplay is at, I want to say it's 30 frames per second, and there are some people complaining online that it dips or here or there. I had no issues whatsoever. The gameplay was solid from start to finish. No issues at all. Only couple hiccups I had were during a insane boss fight, but even then it was hardly noticeable at all. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to put a big number on it. I give Kirby and the Forgotten Land a solid 5 out of 5. Game is really fun. I would highly recommend to anybody who's just looking for some really just a really good time to pick up this game. If you can find it for not $60, I would suggest that too. I don't know if the game, in my general opinion, is worth $60, but I did pay the full $60. If you can find it for $40, you got an absolute steal, and it still is. I had fun paying $60 for it, and I'm sure anybody else out there would have fun still paying $60 for it, but yeah. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Thank you again so much for listening and watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.